Hi, I'm Shayla. I'm the one who stresses over how to grow software companies, so you don't have to. Okay, so a lot of people who are following me have been messaging me. Not all of them come from business, and not all of them are really senior. So if you're junior and you have a little bit of confusion about all these different names and letters that I'm throwing out there, let me get to them. So a lot of people, I'm talking about 38% of employees, says that workplace stress comes from undefined roles. So let's help that. Let's tackle that first. There's a couple of seats in the board of a software company that are really crucial, and you have to know what to expect from each. So the first person is the CEO. Now, this is the main strategy. He sets up the framework of how other leaders make decisions. So I'm talking about the value proposition of the business. They're going to be the ones that are going to be meeting with investors, or they're going to define the overall strategy of what the business does and how they do it. Okay. Then, of course, they have other partners. So they have the CEO. The CEO has the COO, which is basically their, chief of staff, and that's the person that's going to define how the operations are made. So they're going to be working anything from infrastructure to main processes, and all that back office support is usually under this operations as well. So they're the ones that keep the machine going. You have the CFO, who is the money person, and they're the one that are going to look at the pricing and the costs and the revenue streams and make sure that everything, like all the checks and balances, are in place. They will help decide whether the company should be investing even more than they're making to win in the long run, or whether it's already time to even things out, or if it's time to begin to have a profit, because those things aren't always too clear. So you do need somebody specialized there. Technically speaking, we have the CPO, who's a product person. They're going to look at what the market's demanding, right? And they're going to look at what can be done within, the North Star that has been provided. And they will go and specify which features, which audiences, what needs to be done first, what's been done later, what are the user requirements. So they're going to be really doing the strategy and planning of the product itself. Back there, to back them up, you have the CTO, or the head of engineering, which is basically the people who build whatever the CPO envisioned. So this person is responsible for actually getting the software made, right? So they're going to get that scope, all those requirements, and they're going to find solutions to it, and they're going to build what is actually going to get shipped and sold later on. So I hope that helps. These are the first main positions. Of course, all these people have teams under them, but hopefully that will help you understand a little bit more of what can be done. So, are there any specific roles that you'd like to know more about? Let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to help.